I'm just at Walmart here. I just saw the funniest thing. Oh my goodness. I was just walking up from the Walmart store and there was a young guy driving a Jeep and he had an elderly woman sitting in the passenger seat. Looked like she could have been his grandmother or something. I don't know, but probably something like that, his grandmother or something. She looked to be at least in her 70s, if not older, maybe even in her 80s. And, oh, this is funny. He had the music cranked right up, and all you could hear was boom, 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 you know. That lady was sitting there with the most sour look on her face. And he's bopping his head up and down to the music. The poor old girl was sitting there. She looked like she just wanted to drop dead. She just looked mortified, you know. Anyway, just one of those funny things that you see, you know, when you're out and about and you're watching people. Not that I watch people, that sounds kind of creepy, but you know what I mean. You can't help but to watch them a little bit and to make observations anyway when you're out and about. And yeah, it was funny anyway. She's like, oh God, it was funny. I think you'd have to have seen it, but maybe. I don't know if my description really does it justice, but it was quite funny anyway. It was. I just thought to myself, that poor woman, you know, she looks just about as miserable as a person can possibly look. And he was totally oblivious to it. He just bopping his head up and down to the music as he's rounding the corner in the parking lot here, coming around the parked cars and stuff, you know. Oh, it was funny. Anyway, boom, 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 boom. The old ladies just, oh, it was funny. Anyway, that's enough of that. I did buy some groceries that I need. I got some steak too, so paid like $11 for a couple of small steaks. So I'll do my apples with tomatoes and steak thing again tonight. Yeah, anyway, that's where we're at. That's what's going on. I hope you're all having a good day so far. I go back to the farm later this evening to do my chores. I'm all finished for now. Basically, it'll be a deal going twice a day. I'll go around noontime and I'll let the chickens out, make sure the dog gets his breakfast, make sure the cats are fed, and everybody's watered and everything, make sure everybody's water is up, and just check on all the animals, make sure there's nothing strange going on with any of them, make sure that they're all okay after the night, you know. And you know, check on the ducks and the rabbits and the chickens and the cows and the horse and the dog and the cats. Anyway, I'll do that, and then I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and I'll just and then I can get on with my day, and then I'll just leave there, go on about my day, and then around dusk, probably about 2 to 3 hours before dusk, I'll come back and I'll do my nighttime chores. They'll really be the big chores. That'll be the one where I'll be getting the eggs from the chickens and washing them and packing them into the egg cartons and getting them into the egg fridge out where the eggs are sold. And I'll be you know, feeding and watering everybody, making sure everybody's got everything they need for the night. And also I'll be doing all that anyway. There's a bunch of stuff that will have to be done. And the thing about it is, with chickens, I don't know if everybody listening knows this. Some of you probably do, so I'm not trying to insult you by telling you something you don't already know. But if you don't already know it, then it'll be news to you. Around dusk, the chickens go in automatically. It's like they have an internal timer, and they know when the sun starts to go down, it's time to go in. And so they just go in anyway. And if you try getting them in before dusk, you'll never do it. You can't herd chickens. It just doesn't work. But if you try if you just wait until dusk, they'll go in on their own. So I'll time things in such a way that when I'm finished all my chores, the sun will just be starting to go down and the chickens will be going inside. And they'll just go in on their own. All I have to do then is close the door. That's it. Just close them in for the night, and then it's all good. So that's what's happening anyway. That'll be the plan. The chickens seem to know, but they don't want to be outside at night because of predators and whatnot. And so that's how you deal with them anyway. Yeah, that did give me quite a laugh, though, seeing that poor old lady sitting there in that Jeep. It's like boom, 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 And the guy bopping his head up and down, just a young guy, he looked to be in his 20s, bopping his head up and down. And the old lady had this sour look on her face. It was priceless. Anyway, that's it for now. We'll talk to you later.